And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, Jordan Nielsen here, host of Real Estate Pros on Lister Pros TV. Today we're in Tucson, Arizona at Guild Mortgage with Patrick Chamberlin of United Real Estate.
Correct, yeah, United Real Estate.
United Real Estate, there we go. With a special announcement.
Yes, so I've been toying this announcement with you guys for a couple days, but I'm finally ready to give you guys the announcement. So, without any more hesitation, I wrote a book, The Ultimate Guide to Tucson Real Estate, what you need to know before buying and selling a home in Tucson. So I've been working this all year long, so it's finally ready for you to pick up. So you can go to TucsonRealEstateBook.com, just send me your address and I'll send you a copy.
Awesome, so why did you write this book?
So I grew up in a real estate family, and so real estate kind of came second nature to me, and I thought a lot of what I knew was just common sense. But when I got out there and started working with people, I found out that it's really not common sense. And so I kind of took all the information that I knew about real estate and put it in this book. And then also I studied psychology and marketing at U of A. And so I kind of put some of that information in here as well. So I guess the reason why I wrote the book was kind of to empower people who are looking to buy or sell their home, because the more that they know about the process, the more knowledgeable they can be with making decisions and just know what's going on in the process.
Right, so who would benefit from reading this book?
So this book is for everybody. I mean, whether you're buying your first house or your 10th house, there's going to be information in here that you may not know. And if you're looking to buy a house right now, or maybe just making plans for the future, this book is still good for you to read, because there's information that you can use right away, and there's information in here that will help you plan accordingly to buy a house or sell a house when you're ready.
So can you give us some of the information somebody can expect to find in the book?
Yeah, so I'm not going to give away everything that's in there right now, but a few things that are in there. I kind of break down the process of buying and selling the home in a step-by-step process. Mm-hmm. That way you kind of know what to expect that's going to happen next, and you're not overwhelmed because you know what's happening. Another thing in here I talk about like costly home buyer mistakes, things that people do that are just not good and just hurt them in the long term. And then an example of one of those mistakes is I see people buying at the top of their price point. So the lender says they qualify for $250 and they buy a house at $250. It sounds great because now they're getting this awesome house, but the problem is that you don't have any money left over at the end of the day. And if you're barely making it by in the winter months, well, here in Tucson, our utility bills fluctuate so much. So if you're barely getting by in the winter, when you get those high electric bills in the summer, you're going to be struggling even more. And then I also talk about some questions that you should ask your real estate agent. Another mistake that I see is that people just hire the first real estate agent they come across, because like, oh, we're all the same. Well, we're not all the same. So in the book, I give you some questions that you should ask your real estate agent before just hiring that agent.
So what questions do you recommend that somebody asks their real estate agent?
Yeah, so one of the questions I always recommend is, if you're planning to sell your house, ask the agents how long does it take them to sell their house, or what's your average days on market. That'll tell you a lot about that real estate agent. If they have a higher days on market, they may not be able to price the house correctly, or they may lack the marketing expertise to drive traffic to that listing.
Gotcha. So currently in the market, what's an average days on market that you can expect, and then also what are your days on market? So
right now in the Tucson area, we're looking at about 20 days is the median time on market. So it takes about 3 weeks for a house to sell. For me personally, my median days on market is 10. And like I said, it comes down to pricing the house correctly and marketing it. And so that's what we specialize in to get your houses sold quickly.
Gotcha. So what are the things that you do in your marketing that makes you stand out from other real estate agents?
Yeah, so we're really big on digital marketing. We don't do a lot of print advertising or any of the old ways of marketing. By doing digital marketing, we're able to reach a lot more people for the same price. For instance, our page on Facebook, we get over 10,000 views every month, and that's just one of the platforms that we use to boost and market your home. Yeah.
Awesome. So what else is on the horizon? Obviously, this is a big announcement today.
Yeah, it's a big announcement. Like I said earlier, you can pick this up at the TucsonRealEstateBook.com, and it's completely free. I'm not charging anybody anything for this. I'm not charging you shipping and handling or any of that BS. Just log on to the website, tell me where you want me to send it, and I'll send it to you within a couple days. Some other big things on the horizon. There's big things. I don't know what to say. Right now, the biggest thing I'm working on is this book, and
I know.
Now it's out there.
How long has this book been in the works?
I kind of started dilly-dallying sometime last year and really sat down and started working on it in December.
Yeah, that's awesome. It sounds like it's a great resource for those looking to buy and sell real estate in the Tucson area. Should get market-specific things that you wouldn't get out of a general real estate.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff, because people come here from out of town or out of state, they do real estate different. There's no lawyers involved here, and there's a lot of laws here that don't apply elsewhere. And so it's not just a really boring, dry real estate book either. I put a whole bunch of stories in here of past clients and things that you at home or reading this book can learn from and don't make the same mistake that they did. Obviously, I did change the names of those clients, so my former clients don't get a little angry with me, but yeah.
Awesome, Patrick. So TucsonRealEstateBook.com is where somebody can go to get that?
Correct, yeah, and it's live right now, so if you're watching this right now, you can stop watching this video and just go to that website.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much, Patrick, for taking time out of your busy day, joining me on Real Estate Pros.
Yeah.
And pick up the book. We will see you guys on the next episode.